All right, everybody. Well, this is my return to Genshin officially, sort of. I would say this is like a pseudo soft return to Genshin. It's been basically 6 months since I've created any Genshin content at all. Hopefully 4.7, 4.8, 5.0, or sorry, 5.0. Yeah, I mean 5.7 through 6.0 will get me excited again. Because I'm really itching for Genshin to tell more good stories, more stories that reel me in, more stories that I'm excited about, you know? Let's take a look. I hear Skirk is from another world, chat. Oh! Oh wait, this isn't Japanese. There's no English version? Oh, never mind. I guess not. Cool. Reshape the fate of the world. But you are not yet worthy. Is that Sotology? So I've opened the portal for you. You're nothing but a trespasser. Okay. And if the dust sometimes they weigh you down, pulling you astray. Whoa. Passing, it'll change you somehow. Let not this simple life must still be there with you. Huh. Where is it landing? Walk the path I once walked. Whoa! Oh! Yo, this is some real animation, bro. Ooh. Okay. 私、アリスよ。旅の人、おしゃべりしましょう。Where is she? Oh, Subaru! Dane's leave? Huh? Okay, so she just knows everybody now, huh? Natlan. So I assume she also helped within the first Night Wars. Question mark. Okay. Oh, wait, is that our drawing? Wait, wasn't that our drawing from the beginning? Or we drew you know, the unnamed god with the BBL? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I mean, she is absolutely gorgeous, chat. Okay? She's absolutely gorgeous. When I saw Skirk for the first time, we fell in love. Dane jump scare. Yeah, it just, I don't know. I low-key find it a little bit weird. But also at the same time, understandably, like when an unknown entity comes into the world, like the higher players, like will get in contact at some point in some time. Like it just makes sense. Like I get it. He just knows. But also like Dainsleif also is a protector of the world, right? Like he is at that level. So going forward into Nagcry and going into Sneznaya, no longer are we going to see like a Charlotte. I don't know why Charlotte came to mind first. We're not seeing Aoife. We're not seeing these like lower tiered characters, right? These like we're not seeing Xiangling show up in Snezhnaya anymore. Like we are literally power creeping the story, which I feel is where the direction of the game should have gone already. Right? Not ruining my hopes and dreams. Sorry. Yeah, we're not gonna see any of those people anymore. Can't wait for Child to get more lore along with her. I don't think he's gonna get more lore per se, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm very excited about the story and where it's now headed to, because we're now getting to actually interact with the big players, interact with the larger grand story of Genshin and just not Conria, but just Teyvat in general, right? And then outside of Teyvat, going against the Heavenly Principles, yada yada yada, like, you know, utilizing the powers of the Four Sinners, yada yada yada, to rebel against the gods, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I'll be honest, I still didn't even understand about the four sinners. Like when the hell were they introduced, really? Like, were they introduced into like the latest Natlan story? Because I barely even know what the hell they're about. 5 is 5 sinners? My bad. 5, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 sinners. Excuse me. 5 sinners. 5 sinners. So yeah, that's what I'm just like. I'm very excited for Nocry. Yeah. Bedtime story, not Natlan. Oh wow. Okay. So okay. Right. It was the Danes. Yeah, he said it, but we never really experienced it. I'm so happy we're finally getting to be able to get into the whole reason the journey actually started. Exactly. Like, that's the whole point, man. Like, sure, going around and exploring the regions, like, it's a cute idea, but like, you gotta understand that people are here for the real actual story and what they're actually wanting to tackle now, which I wish it came out sooner, because that, or like at least not necessarily sooner, but I wish they included it a lot more integrated within the Natlan story, right? Which, I mean, kind of is, but then, you know, also we're gonna get ties to this, and, you know, and how Skirk kind of brings it all to an head to Nocry. But at the same token, like, understandably, we did not get enough of that in Fontaine, which we definitely should have. And only now at the very end of Natlan are we getting it. So, like, I'm not saying we wasted 2 years, but like, we wasted a lot of potential within the 2 years that we've just had. So, I'm glad we're getting it now. So, I've been waiting, you know. But yeah, hey, let me know what your guys' thoughts about Skirk, the new storyline, Dainsleif, Nocry are down in the comments below. Let me know if I missed any lore points, and also make sure to join us over on Twitch at twitch.tv/JHO or YouTube Lives to see us playing through the 5.7 story quests, as well as hopefully we'll also get to Skirk story quest at some point. But I obviously have to play the Archon quest first, before we get to there. Unless it's a fucking remember chat, whose quest it was that we had to do the story quest before the Archon quest. I forgot who it was. It was Sambi. It was Soldier Zero Ambi before we jumped into the 1.6 Zenless Zone Zero quest. I hope they don't do that shit. Yeah. Chat, Dainsleif is not going to be playable next year. I can basically promise you guys that. Okay? Yes, Dainsleif might be like a demo character, or like a character that assists us in the story. Like, he walks around and uses like fireball or whatever attack is, whatever the crap he does. But like, he won't be a playable character. He won't be on until the end of the Snezhnaya arc for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right? Because we have Nocry, then Snezhnaya, then Conria. we projectively have 3 more years of the mainline story that they're quote unquote getting to work on now. So we'll see how that. What about the other Mondstadt port region? That's gonna be discovered hopefully in Not Cry. So all the extra regions like Dormant Port and yada 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 will be in Not Cry. Yeah, because we are going to these alt regions, these other regions that were forgotten, to discover the story about the Lightbringers and like gather whatever, like, you know, read tapestries and gather history within these extra regions to come back to like the head of like the Not Cry setup, whatever they're setting up for. Like I assume they're setting up for like the Lightbringer power to bring in actual like imaginary and quantum elements, right? They confirmed Dane playable a long time ago. Actually, yeah, they confirmed Dane playable at the very, very beginning of the game, right? With the trailer that showed that, oh, Dane's Leaf is going to be playable. But like, when is it going to be playable? Not now. Non-Shnesnaya at the very end. It was literally the very end patch that they said he was playable. And then, oh wow, okay, yeah, they have 3 freaking shorts. Woo! Yeah, buddy. I'll be so dead ass, chat. I look at her attacks and I think she's an HI3 character. Like, I know she's not of this world, but like I dead ass think she's an HI3 character. She's not an HSR character. She's not a Zenless Zone Zero character. She's dead ass an HI3 character. She flows and works so much like an HI3 character. She does not look like a Genshin character at all. Yeah, she's not a Genshin character, but she's supposed to be out of this world anyways, right? So like, which world? I'm thinking HI3, man.
Ajax has a lot of talent, and he's fearless in battle. If he truly wants to become the person he dreams of being, still has a long road ahead. Ajax has a lot.
Is that it? She said Ajax. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.